Hello everyone, this time I'll represent how to use REST API response type. So I have a website which basically returns location by IP address. So my idea for this video is user enters IP address when bot request, and I represent him his location. Another scenario I'll be doing is send REST API call to third-party API and get a unique ID per chat and set it within chat and use it every time I send a request to this API. So it's like a session, chat session will be. And third one is just send a button click to REST API. So let's start from this first scenario. So we have REST API, we have embedded widget, and we have fresh install as always. So first of all, let's go to REST API and let's create REST API for getting user location. So let's copy just IP location REST API. And in host, let's put it like this. Let's add a request and name it like get user location. In sub URL we will be using message because we will be getting location by user message. So in params, I guess we do not have to change any of this unless you want to play around, but for this API particularly it's not needed to do anything. So in sub URL will appear like this if we have this defined here. And output parsing, we define what we expect. So define like location found, we expect 200 message header. Response location, it will be as we see like we can use this one. We can use ASP directly. For example, if there is two-dimensional array, you can access any subsequent array values by defining it like this. So you can go any deep you want. Also, we want to make sure that status is success. So we add status and we expect it to be success. Okay, with meta we have to do nothing. Let's save it. Okay, we have everything set up here. Now we can go to bot. Let's go here, go to bot list, and now we have just to create a bot. So let's name it REST API center and let's save it, and let's add a default group. Let's name it default, and let's add a trigger named default. Let's add a response like how can I help you. Let's fix some typos. And let's add a button, get location by IP. Sorry. So now let's save it. And let's go and create another trigger. Go and get location by IP. Now, first we will have to ask a customer to enter IP address. So for that we use execute action and we write a question. Please enter your IP address. Okay, now I have made the changes, so you can write just preg match. So let's write like this. We expect anything. So let's save it for a while. Let's create another trigger like getting user location, and also we will need the trigger user location was found, and we can write response like content 1, which is defined in our bot as fast matching message. So like this. Now let's add here REST API call user trigger IP location, get user location, and if location found, we execute this trigger. So let's save it. So we have this one. Now we need will execute this trigger getting user location if customer enters an IP address. So basically, I guess that's all, and we can try to see how it works or does not work. So we have to check also it as default trigger. We also have configure department and choose a bot as REST API. Save it. Let's go to our page now in the demo. So we have here. let's try it. Next, your question, just starting chat. Okay, let's get location by IP. So when I click a button, nothing happens because I need to set trigger on button click like this. Click and execute trigger. We need get location by IP address. So I don't have a way now to call this button again, but I can do like add an event and call it like help, and that's all. Let's write a help. Okay, get location by IP. Let's see, he asks to enter IP address. So let's enter this IP address now, and nothing happened. So I think I missed something else. Let's check. So I have this one like enter like this, finger on success, save it, get the user location, and save it. Okay, let's try again. If it does not work, I'll have to stop a video and just look what I missed. Okay, right, help. Let's enter IP address. Okay, so it does not want to work, so I need to pause the video just a moment. Okay, so I guess I figure out I need to check this one because, well, we have to wait for user to enter a message. So let's save it and try it again. Write help, get location by IP, and let's enter this IP address. Oh, and you see, we got response from REST API directly. So that was one scenario, which is really simple to do once you know what you are doing, at least. So REST API calls. So we have here like status success. We can enter, for example, now something if REST API does not find anything. So that is very simple to do. We go to bot list and we define a trigger like location was not found, and we write like sorry, did not find location. Save it, and let's choose as default trigger, and this location was not found. Okay, so location was not found. Let's try it. For example, let's write help, get my location, and just enter some invalid IP address. So you see, so I could not find your location. So it's very simple to do. Also, you can, for example, call this instantly, like writing, for example, let's try this custom text machine. Okay, let's try location just, and let's write location, and you see it instantly asks for IP address. So let's enter it again, and you see it works this way also. So second scenario. Sorry, this video will be quite long, but it's really useful, I guess, for you to see. So idea now is on chat start event, get some response from REST API and set the response variable as chat attribute itself. So for that I have one REST API, very simple one. Let me copy it here just. So I have this file just. So basically what it does, if I send a request with UUID variable, it knows it needs to send back this UUID. So I should set as chat attribute this value just. So I have so we have to define another REST API I have prepared. So let's find like no, call it yes UUID. So it works under same domain and it's flexible here. So you see. So let's copy this URL host. I do not want to change this, just add request here. Name it, set, call it, let's set UUID. So now we have this params are inserted in query string. So as we see here, I just copy this UUID and let's set value as 1 just, and expected output, we expect status to be here, UUID set, and its value will be accessible directly. So we can just enter this one. So, and I think we do not have to do anything more at presently. Okay, like this. Let's go to bot now. Actually, we can for simplicity purpose, we can define just trigger, which we can use later as default one just. So let's add event. Let's name it UUID. So this trigger will be executed once I write this UUID. So we can easily check was this set or not. So let's call it UUID. We add a response. We execute REST API. We choose REST UUID. We choose method this one, and we have to choose method once we find this value set. So let's save it temporarily. Let's name it new trigger like set UUID, add response, let's write UUID was set, just for us to know at the moment. So we have also like date current set chat variable, and let's write it like UUID, and we insert here like just content 1. So let's save it. and execute set UID. So let's try now. Let's try UID. So it right UID was set, but we have to know what was returned and did it really work it. So for that I'll log into database, just a moment. So as you see, this UID was set. Now idea is I need to send request this UID back to my REST API. So let's send it like we have UID. Let's add another method just for testing purposes. Let's call it get UID. And we can add event like get UID just for testing. So now we execute also REST API. Oh, but we need also send we need another method, so we can add another request. So UID get. Okay, we use same URL, and for it to work we can leave it as is, and we can add combination for response found. So as you see in this script, we need to access variable like message, and we want to send this UID as this one. So first of all, let's define parsing. Let's find it like message to. Yes, you could see. I'll move this window a little bit up. Oh. Message 2, message 3, and message 4. Let's save it. Okay, response. Oh, now we have to pass this variable. So we go to params and we define it as a param. Let's name it like UID play, and to access this variable we define it just like this. var, and it was UID, if I remember good. Okay, we can save it, and next thing, get UID. We defined response get UID and define just content one. We want to show all the message. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Save. Yes. Yes, correct. Okay. Get UID. Just press UID get response found. Response get UID. Save. Okay, now let's try. I don't expect to work because I guess I can. Again, I miss something. Oh, look, and it works. You see, we get like UID message 2 as goes here. So as you see, everything is fine, except perhaps we should have like this nicer message representation, like here, because I think this message is sent here. Let's see, here, but here is well response like this, and let's try and get UUID. Now you see, it does not execute, it executes like default response if no trigger is found for our answer. So means I missed something in this response. I guess let's write it 200 status, and let's try now. Okay, you see, we got back directly our UUID. So it's a really cool way, so you can store information from third party and reuse it later in the same third party and same way. For example, you can reuse like passed variables passed to REST API, and you can do these various tricky things. So, and the last part from today's video is how to send a click button, for example. It's actually very simple to do. Let's reuse it, this one, name it like button click, and then let's say we use click, and let's name it, for example, button click. Why this is needed? It will be our message text to REST API, but this message text is not defined here. So, for example, if I do this now, that's right, get UUID and click button, you see nothing happened because we do not find any button. So to bypass that, we add another trigger like I just developed in this new version, default button click, add response, and we REST API, and we can execute like REST API UUID, get UUID, response found, and we can get UUID choose. But we need choose that this trigger will be used for default for button click. So let's click it and let's see what we got. So let's write get UUID and button click and message UUID. All right, we need to reuse like message. Okay, let's go to here because I'm reusing what I got. UUID param is this one. I need to reuse something like message, and let's name it like this message. Let's save it and let's try again. Okay, so here's your response. I'm still missing something in oh, this one is in query. And what if I just not define for speed proposes this one, as I did mistake, so I should get all response. Try now. Button click. Okay. Let's try and get UUID. Okay, we see this message. Now let's do get UUID. Okay, I have to pause the video a little bit to see myself what I'm missing again. Okay, so seems I just missed when I click plus, we click like button click, I check it, now it's saved. I missed this check mark. So now we can just try without changing anything and restore this one. Good. That's right, get UUID. Button click, and you see we have button click. So basically here is how you do all three scenarios, and you can use basically any REST API you want. I'll be preparing documentation article about all these replaceable variables you can use here, so it would be more useful afterwards together with this video. So thank you for your attention. I hope so I did not got any boring. Bye.